Hi everyone, Frankie here from the Psych Professionals. I'm coming to you live today from my back deck actually. I'm sitting outside trying to get the last of the things done for the week before I start to enjoy the weekend. And often on Friday afternoon, this is where I like to do it. Puppies are running around, chewing on all sorts of things. Plants by the looks of it. Usually there are birds chirping, and it's quite a nice place for me to finish getting things done. So I'm coming to you today with some further information about how you might go about accessing psychological support. So we've been doing a few weeks of videos now, trying to help you out with some of the issues that I'm hearing that you guys are having. Issues that I'm seeing my clients are having, issues that I'm having some days, and I'm hearing that some people still aren't sure how to get further support if they need it. So the theme of this week has been accessing support with a psychologist, accessing support with a clinician that may be able to help with whatever mental health issues are going on for you. There are various ways out there to access this support, but a lot of people don't know about them. So I guess I'm trying to break down that barrier. So today I wanted to talk about three main types of pathways, I guess, where you can get some support. Some of these pathways may not apply to you, some of them may, but if you know of someone who falls into one of these categories who you think, you know what, they can really use some support, maybe they don't know this exists, then please tag them, please share this so that we can get the word out there on what support is available. So first of all, I've got three different types of pathways for you today. Number one is what we call employee assistance programs. So employee assistance programs are through your workplace. Most organisations, particularly if they're kind of larger organisations, have an arrangement where they pay some money for their team members, for their employees, to access support if they need it. So they pay this money yearly. It's kind of like a subscription, and then the agreement is that their employees have a certain number of sessions each that they can use for free. So usually that's maybe 3, 6, some places are 10 sessions. So it's a really great way of getting to see someone that doesn't cost you as an individual much money, and that's an employer's way of saying, hey, your mental health is important, and we want to make sure that you have access to that. So at the Psych Professionals, we're a member of several different employee assistance programs. So our psychologists see clients from all sorts of organisations. The important thing to remember about it is that it's confidential. So we don't report back to your workplace about what's going on. Half the time they don't even know who it is that they're paying to have these services. They get confidential information, just numbers basically, how many people have used the service, that sort of thing. So if you're wondering whether your company has employee assistance programs, often they're in the tea room, they'll advertise it in there, might be a magnet on the fridge or something. Often if you speak to HR, that's the best way to find out. They'll definitely know. Sometimes they have it in the orientation pack. They have a number, if you need to access some services, call this number. Basically, if you speak to your boss, they'll know exactly where it is. But if you did want to do it in a more confidential way, then I'd look at those other methods. The second place in which people get support is through the Department of Veteran Affairs. So this is for veterans, obviously, ex-service community. It's basically an acknowledgement of the fact that the work they've had to do is often really tough, and it may be very difficult for a variety of reasons, but managing the psychological impact of that work isn't always easy. I think a lot of people assume PTSD is part of that, and it can be, it absolutely can be, but there are other ways that people struggle to manage the service they've done. It can be through depression, anxiety, there can be grief, often pain management. I've seen a lot of veterans who have sustained physical injuries and they need some psychological support to deal with the pain that they're left with. So for a variety of reasons, you can access this support to help you manage the work that you've done. And the third way that I wanted to talk about today is victims of crime. So if you have either witnessed or been a victim of a violent crime, there is some funding that's available to help you through that. Oh, I've got my neighbour coming down the side there. You can see the puppies go a bit crazy when he comes home. Sorry, I hope you can still hear me over the noise. He's got quite a loud car. Yeah, so if you need help dealing with the trauma of some kind of violent crime that you've witnessed, there is funding. I believe that the police can help with that, but certainly if you Google Victims of Crime Queensland, there is an application form that helps you to get some funding to get that sorted. So there are 3 helpful ways that you can access services. It's very noisy. If you need to. If you fall under any of those categories and you need more information, give us a call at the practices. We're at Capalaba and Logan Home, and we're there till, well, they are there till, obviously I'm working from home this afternoon, but they're there till about 5 o'clock today, and we can help answer any questions that you have about that. So have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for joining me this week, and I will come to you live again on Monday. Everyone stay safe and have fun this weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.